What is up, YouTube? ITM Skills Coach here, Greg Tucker, coming back with another video. What we're going to be discussing here today is the most simple, and I believe that this is the very first actual attacking style dribble move that should be taught to youth athletes. This right here is the very first move that we should be teaching, and I'm going to break it down here why. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. All right, guys, now we're back into it. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe if you like this type of content from me. But the first thing in regard to attacking anyone off the bounce is going to be our setup. And right here, I just have these two cones. They're going to simulate a defender being in a wide stance. So think of the cones being the feet of the defender. So the number one thing that I always focus on when I'm teaching or when I'm playing is the first bounce is, for me, is to close the distance, and I want to engage the defense. So meaning, if I'm starting off, if I'm attacking in transition, or if I'm coming up in a half-court set, I want to take a first explosive bounce towards the defense. And this is going to also get me into my split stance, and it's going to give me options as to where I'm going to be able to look and see the different reads and the angles from the defense. So if I'm working with my left hand, I'm going to start with the ball in my left hand, and I'm going to take a hard pound, and I'm going to load up on that opposite right foot, and we're going to explode forward. So it's going to look like this. The ball and that step is going to happen at the same time. So also, as we're stepping, we're going to bring that opposite hand towards the ball. So it's going to look like this. For if we're in the left hand, if we're using our left hand to attack, we'll start like this. Pound and step at the same time, and we'll get into this position here. So once we're in this position, we're going to be loaded up onto this back foot, and we're going to explode out. Same thing if we start with the ball in our right hand. We'll first start with a hard pound to engage the defense and close the distance. So it'll be boom, and then once we get to that position right here, we're going to load up onto their foot. Off hands comes up as well to give us some additional protection. We're going to let the ball get to that pocket. We're going to load up on that opposite foot, and then we're going to explode by. So this is how it will look going full speed. Walk it up, walk it up, walk it up. I believe that this move right here, this hesitation, is the very first move that we should be teaching our athletes from a live dribble. From a live dribble, this is the very first move that I believe that we should be teaching our youth athletes. Because this move right here, this setup, is going to allow so many more different moves, so much more creativity, but we gotta be sure to start with the basics first and to get that down pat first. Let me know how you guys feel about this video down in the comments. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Coach G, ITM Skills Trainer, Greg Tucker. We living in the moment.